So we saw numbers from 0 to 99, and the next grammar point which we are going to learn is the concept of measure word in Chinese language, right? So let's understand what is concept of measure word. So in English, whenever I'm counting something, right? Whenever I'm counting something, I usually write a number and object. Let's say if I have to say, 4 apples. Okay, so there is a number and there is an object, right? There's nothing in between. But in Chinese language, whenever we are counting something, okay, we have to put measure word. So what is this? So we put a number, then we put measure word, and then we put object or noun. Okay, this measure word, okay, we also call it as classifier. And we have number of measure words. Okay, so we are going to learn many measure words, because this measure word, it will keep on changing. This classifier or this measure word will keep on changing based on an object or noun. So whatever is your object or noun, it will keep on changing based on that. So we just begin with our first measure word, which is cup or glass. So anything which comes in the form of a cup or glass, bei will be measure word. Yeah. So if I have to say 3 cups of coffee, so it will be san bei cafe. Right. So this measure word maybe looks very similar to English. Even in English also I will say 3 cups of coffee. But as and when we are going to see new measure words, or when we are going to see we are going to count other nouns and objects, you will see it's very unique way of Mandarin language, where we're using the concept of measure word. Just to give you an example, like suppose if I say, 5 people. Okay, so in English we don't have any measure word, but when I'm counting the same thing in Mandarin, there will be the word 5, which is wu. Then we have measure word, which is ge, and then ren. Wu, ge, ren. So we are going to learn many measure words, as I told. But this is very important part of Chinese grammar, Chinese language grammar, which you have to keep in mind whenever we are counting something. Okay. And the next thing is, so whenever there is a number, there will come a measure word. And also when we are saying this or that, and if it is followed by a noun, okay, then also we use measure word. Like suppose if I say this cup of coffee, okay, or this coffee. In English I'll say this coffee or this cup of coffee. So I'll say 这杯咖啡. Okay, if I'm saying let's say that person, let's say that person is my maybe friend. So here also that is na, and as I told, ge is a measure word which we are going to learn later, so don't worry about that. Na ge ren shi wo de pengyu. Okay, so this is a concept of measure word which you have to remember.